It feels far. It feels like, I'm him.
10 things you didn't know about Mikey Williams. Mikey Williams is a high school basketball player who attends Lake Norman Christian School in Huntersville, North Carolina. From San Diego, California, he previously played at San Ysidro High School, and this point guard stands 6 foot 2 inches and weighs 185 pounds. He is at the top 5 class of 2023 ESPN Recruit, a consensus 5-star recruit and one of the top players of the 2023 class. And that's what makes him a young powerhouse. So in today's video, we will be taking a look at the top 10 things you didn't know about Mikey Williams. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification button. Let's go! Number 10. Patrick McCarthy. When Patrick McCarthy became head coach at Lake Norman Christian in January, he had heard plenty about Mikey Williams, the 16-year-old star of the team. McCarthy had heard how the teenage prodigy had 2.7 million Instagram followers, including pro basketball stars LeBron James and Kevin Durant, about how he was friends with and had worked with international rapper and actor Drake, and about how Williams may have had an ego to match his national ranking in the class of 2023.
I don't know what's older. But
Number 9. Drake. The last time Drake fanned out for a high school star was 2018, when he began following a brute dunk machine named Zion Williamson on Instagram. Eventually, he wore Williamson's Spartanburg Day high school jersey and posted a picture on Instagram that went viral. Now, it seems the rap icon has found another high school star to connect with, San Diego point guard Mikey Williams. He started following me about 3 months ago, and I hit him up about a month or so after that, said Williams, a freshman. Then, while I was in NBA Youngboys' concert recently, Drake hit me up to tell me he'd be in LA and wanted to link. I went and met him, and we just chopped it up about school and going to Canada to play soon, Williams said. We talked for about 15 minutes. The biggest thing was how cool he actually was in person. Just from meeting different celebrities and star athletes, Drake was the one that showed the most love.
you gotta use the phone to communicate with people.
Number 8. Transferring from San Diego to Charlotte. Mikey Williams caused a national stir, at least in college recruiting and high school basketball circles, when he announced last fall that he was moving from San Diego to Charlotte in order to play his sophomore season. Many California high schools have not yet played during the pandemic. It's where his star first rose playing in a summer travel basketball tournament with LeBron James' son, Bronny, as LeBron often sat on the bench. He scored 41 points in his first high school game as a freshman, and later scored 77. Then he transferred across the country to a school most people don't even know, which is reportedly around Charlotte. According to his father, Malon Williams, the family visited several private schools in and around Charlotte, but the Williams family enjoyed the smaller school setting at Lake Norman Christian and the anonymity they hoped it could provide. At a school like that, which often has fewer than 10 kids per class, Mikey Williams says he is just like anyone else. Not enough people to crowd him at lunch or in the hallways, and he could still play against high-level competition.
Playing the consolation game, we shouldn't have got here, but just a dub, have fun.
Number 7. Mikey Williams' dad. As a junior at Sweetwater High School, the 6'3" Malon averaged 23 points per game, tied for the county lead. Before he left high school, Williams scored 1,932 points and averaged double figures in rebounding. As a freshman, he led the team to its first postseason in 10 years, and Sweetwater never missed a win while he was there. But the time away as a senior hurt his recruiting. Williams played at United States International University near his hometown, and later San Diego City College before transferring to Baker University, an NAIA school in Kansas. A back injury there ended his career. While Malon was coaching a travel team that included his godson, a future NBA and European pro named Malcolm Thomas, Charisse had Mikey off to the side, working on dribbling and shooting. When Mikey was in 3rd and 4th grade, he trained with those elite players every day. That athleticism that came from both his parents was also beginning to show. By the 5th grade, Malon, and most everyone around, could see that Mikey Williams was a little different.
Part of your million followers. Maybe the older dudes, but boy, a million followers will make you go crazy.
Number 6. Mikey Williams' game similar to Donovan Mitchell. Mikey Williams has a game very similar to Donovan Mitchell of the Utah Jazz, said Rick Lewis, National Recruiting Coordinator for Phenom Hoops. He's strong, explosive, and has elite-level athleticism. He is underrated as a passer. He makes excellent reads and makes timely passes to open teammates. At 6'3", 195 pounds, Williams has a college-ready body and that explosive athleticism Lewis referred to. Fans will often arrive early to games to watch his warm-up dunk routines. But Williams also has a game behind the flash. A true point guard's handle and a jump shot where he can lift himself high into the air to release, or fade away. Number 5. Coming to Charlotte with LeBron James. It's been 6 years since Mikey began visiting Charlotte for the travel ball experience in the summertime. His first in-game dunk came while playing in Charlotte in 6th grade. By 2017, the legend of Mikey Williams began to grow when his AAU team beat the North Coast Blue Chips, who featured Bronny James, the son of NBA legend LeBron James. Mikey had 31 points in a win, his uncle said. Mikey took a picture with LeBron, McCain said. That's when it all kind of started. In 2018, Williams played with Bronny James on the 7th grade North Coast Blue Chips. Williams was a featured player on a team that became popular on social media as they traveled the country. The Blue Chips beat Chris Paul's CP3 7th grade travel team in a national championship game in Uptown Charlotte. Number 4. NBA. When it comes to basketball, Williams is clear about his destination. He wants to play in the NBA. But he also talks about going to college. Williams released his top 10 list. It included 5 HBCU schools: NC Central, Alabama State, Texas Southern, Hampton, and Tennessee State, along with Kansas, Southern California, Memphis, Arizona State, and San Diego State. Williams said that the list still stands, although he has picked up offers from LSU and Nevada. He also said the possibility of going to an HBCU is real. I'm definitely thinking about going to an HBCU, he said. You know, even if something were to happen where I had a better opportunity to provide for my family, I'm still going to do something for an HBCU, whether that's through investing or sponsoring. I'm going to be tied in with them for sure. But college, or whatever comes next, is still 2 years away. Williams has been targeted by a high school league started by Brooklyn-based Overtime that seeks to play top high school players 6 figures to play in the fall. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what Mikey will do.
It's just like coming out your shell. People didn't really know who I was.
Number 3. Mikey Williams honors Kobe Bryant with new tattoo. 2023 PG Mikey Williams honors Kobe Bryant with a new tattoo, which he released to the public via Instagram. He announced his new tattoo for followers to see less than a week after the tragic death of one of his basketball idols, Kobe Bryant. The tattoo included both numbers worn by the NBA legend, 8 and 24, and a quote reading, "Heroes come and go, but legends are forever." Kobe Bryant was an inspiration to millions around the nation. From his play on the court to his life mentality off the court, Mikey and many others took their time to show appreciation following Kobe's unfortunate passing.
Feel like a shot.
Oh, man.
Number 2. He just wants to be normal. I don't really like everybody looking at me all the time, Mikey said. I don't really like all the attention all the time, so I really try to be low-key. If I want to go to the mall, I make sure I've got my boys with me. I'll be 3 to 4 deep, so I've got people with me. People that know how this stuff goes. I mean, I can be at the mall, but I've got to pick certain times when nobody's really there or the mall's about to close. But if I go during the day, I go with 3 or 4 of my friends. It's just kind of become normal now. And that, deep down, is what Mikey wants, to be regular. He's a 16-year-old kid that can't do anything wrong, McCain said. People forget because he's a mature young man and handles it well. He doesn't ever let you see him sweat, and for him to be able to do that is amazing. But I know it does get to him sometimes. Sometimes we'll be in the store and he'll say, "Uncle Pat, can I get the keys?" And he'll go and sit in the car. Sometimes you don't want to sign an autograph or take a picture. I think that's why celebrities take to him. He doesn't look at them like celebrities. He thinks they're just regular people, and he's a regular person. I mean, he's got extraordinary talent, but in his mind, he's just a regular kid.
The king himself, you feel me? The King James himself.
Number 1. The trapping of fame and the future. Mikey's uncle and father say no one in the family has gotten paid by social media companies or by companies that Mikey has worked with. Malin Williams said, "I tell Mike, this is your life and you have to build your portfolio. Let's say 5 people say to Mike, we want you to do this. And you build enough relationship with one of them. So when it's time to get paid, they say, "We know you've been loyal to the brand. That's who we want to do business with." And yes, the father and uncle realize what all this could be doing to Mikey. They worry that he may be losing some part of his childhood. They know that after every game he plays or every picture or tweet he posts, he's being judged literally by millions of people. Mikey's game is torn apart like a professional almost daily. Sometimes it's hard to remember that he just started driving and he's got 2 years of high school left. And that's all, folks. We hope you enjoyed the video. As always, be sure to dunk that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more videos. Till next time.